guys? It's your boy Ultimate Savage, and back. All right, now I got another story time for you guys. Okay, hold up 1 second. Not sponsored, by the way. Summer of 2014 in Kansas City. Right now, my dad has just moved to Kansas City, so now I'm staying there for the summer at this point. Being in Kansas City is lit, okay? Especially in my neighborhood. I got all my friends, and we were just doing so much stuff. It was lit all the time, okay? We'd be playing hide and seek, tag, basketball, anything, okay? Especially around this time. We was definitely playing Mario Kart 6, and you already know your boy was the champ. Like, if any of y'all trying to get dropped off in Mario Kart 6, just let me know. But, more importantly, what really made summer great for me was Eva. Eva was this Mexican girl that lived 2 houses down from me. So basically, my group of friends consisted of me, my friend Scott, Robbie, and Julian. Alright? Now, Julian is Eva's younger brother, okay? Eva didn't really hang out with us that much. She would sometimes come out to play like soccer or something, but other than that, she never really came outside. The only time she would really come outside is to either call for Julian or talk to your boy. One day, I went outside to see if anybody was out, wanted to do something, and I saw Eva playing with the little sister. So, you know, I decided to go over there, say something, and after that, it was pretty much history. You know, we kind of just hit it off. But of course, in every story, there has to be an antagonist, and well, the antagonist was her younger brother. Her younger brother did not like at all, for whatever reason, that me and her were getting close. And so he decided to sabotage us, okay? He threw a wrench in the gears of our budding romance and told her, I took a picture of her butt. Like, honestly, come on now. Really? He was 8 at the time, but that's the best you could do. I assumed she would never believe this, but lo and behold, she was not talking to me at all after that. And yeah, after that, it was over. But Eva, if you're watching this, Snapchat, Instagram down below, just go ahead and hit your boy up, you know? And we can spark a new flame, you know what I'm saying? For real. But that is not all that happened this summer. No, this summer carried with it more events. Okay, aside from us playing hide and seek and tag and all that, we had a clubhouse. All right, now this clubhouse ain't like the clubhouses you've seen in the movies. Right, we have all, you know, the funding and stuff to make an actual house. All right, but what we did have was a lot of wood we found around the neighborhood and a nice little spot behind Robbie's house to put some stuff up. I would show y'all some pictures, but I lost my old iPhone, so I don't even know where that mug at. We had a doorway, we was finding old card tables, chairs, we even had a trash can. It was pretty civilized. So we all had our little thing, our little setup, and mine was a workshop. I would just find whatever I could find, get tools, and just start trying to work on. Most of it consisted of me just taking one thing and another thing and taping it in duct tape. But this stuff was efficient, alright? Maybe we called it Club Hammer Nails because we was always asking people for hammer nails to hammer stuff into. So that's what it was called. And one day, one faithful day, my friends decide to let other people know about the clubhouse. And I'm
like, guys, I don't think that's a good idea.
There were two girls, fraternal twins, that lived next door to me, and I never really liked them. They were always pretty rude and just very unlikable. But sometimes I would hang out with them, not most of the time. They all decided that it would be a great idea to let them see what was going on in the clubhouse. I was completely against it. I just had a bad feeling about it. I really did. But I was outnumbered. What could I do? So we let them into the clubhouse. They sit down, they look at stuff. It's going good for like
the first 3 minutes.
Until they start touching stuff. And not to mention, they also had like 2 younger siblings. So they're touching stuff. They're just messing up stuff. They're touching stuff in my workshop. They're messing with my inventions. I'm really getting heated. And I'm like, guys, they gotta go. All right. And so they started to realize, okay, yeah, they probably need to go. So we were like, yo, y'all gotta get up out of here. Get them out of here, coach. And then that's when everything flips. 1 minute, we're just politely not touching them at all, just asking them, y'all need to go, y'all messing stuff up. And then they do this.
He's touching me! He's raping me!
What are you? Stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? I said a lot of things in that moment that I cannot say on camera at this time. Needless to say, after about 30 seconds of screaming bloody murder, they finally leave, and I just look at them like, great idea, huh? So the next day, I'm thinking everything's good. I'm about to go outside, see if anybody wants to do something. And I get a text from Scott, and he's like, yo, come outside. And I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. So I come outside, and we meet in this exit by the clubhouse, you know, because there's a pathway. Too much to explain at the time. But we meet up, and he's like, yo, somebody's in the clubhouse. And I'm like, what? Like, what you mean somebody's in the clubhouse? He was like, I was there, and then this car just pulled up, and I was like, forget that, and dipped. So I was like, oh snap, yo, we gotta check it out. So we see this dude next to this blue and gray Mustang, and we just like, oh snap, yo, this is crazy. Like, what is he doing here? Like, why is there even a car over here? Like, this is ridiculous. So many unanswered questions. So I go to my grandfather. That's where I was staying. So, you know, we go to him, we tell him what's going on, and he grabs his pistol. You go up there, starts talking to the dude. And so my grandfather comes back, and he's like, yeah, that's the lady that owns that property's son. He's coming to take down your clubhouse. And we like, why is he taking down a clubhouse? He said that the lady heard some girl screaming rape or something like that, and so they came to tear it down. And I just looked at Scott like, good idea, huh? Well, at this point, I'm absolutely heated. Not only because of what the girls did, but also because, like I told you, the clubhouse is directly behind our friend Robbie's house, but for some unknown reason, it's the lady that lives right next to me's property. Like, here's my house, here's the lady's house, and here's Robbie's house. Clubhouse is right behind his, but for some reason, it's hers. Who knows? Makes no sense. But that's what happened. And once we found out what was going on, we told the rest of the gang. They at first just started throwing stuff away, like started throwing away my inventions, my notebook with my sketches. I even had my dang DS in my freaking bag, and they just threw it in the trash, like didn't even care. So we grabbed what we could, and after that we had to help them. Like, I don't think y'all understand how dramatic and like literally we had to dismantle our hard work, throw it in a pile, and light it on fire. Like, no joke, we took all of it, put it next to a tree, threw some lighter fluid on it, and then threw a match in there. He did, and we just stood there watching as all of our hopes and dreams burned into a fiery red inferno. I'll never forget that clubhouse. Made a lot of memories there. But that was my summer 2014, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you like the video, and remember to comment and subscribe. And Eva, I mean it, like, if you're watching this, hit me up, like, real talk. But yeah, see you guys next time.